Another nice little rainbow. Whew, splashed me in the eyes. There you go. Oh. Welcome back to Frugal Man Outdoors. Today I'm in Arkansas, up in the hills in the Ozarks, and I'm going to do a little bit of trout fishing. Now, right here behind me is an old hatchery that got tore up really bad with a bad flood, and I took a walk over the levee over there, and there's quite a few nice sized trout. So I'm going to set you up on a tripod, and I'm going to sneak on over there. Now, in case you didn't know it, trout have really good eyesight, and they get spooked real easy. So I'm going to set you up on the tripod and try to video from a distance, and hopefully we'll get a hold of something. Stick around. I'm hoping you caught that on film, but here's my first trout. It's about 13 inches long. It's a nice one. It's biting real good. This is a rainbow trout. Let me get some of this gravel off of here. They're very pretty. Here in Arkansas, these are very, very nice fish. I'm gonna put another worm on and try again and get this on a stringer. But unfortunately, I wasn't supposed to be over there. I got my one fish. The guy told me not to be over there, please. So I moved, no problem. He didn't give me a hard time. He was very professional, and he let me keep the fish I caught. So now we're over here on the main riverside, and I'm going to rig up, and we're going to try for another one. Okay, in case you're wondering what type of setup I'm using, very simple. I have a 6-pound test line. I'm using a number 9 hook. Real small hook, and I'm using a floating bobber, clear, that way it's not easily seen. Like I said, trout have real good eyesight, and you can actually put water in here, put a little more weight to it, but as of right now I don't believe I need any water. Sorry about the background noise, we have a train coming through. So this is the setup I'm going to use, and I'm going to toss it out here and let it drift with the current and see what we do. Water here is rushing pretty quick, so sometimes it takes a bit. What I'm doing is casting out the middle here and letting the current move it downriver. Okay, I've caught 2 more. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera rolling, but I've changed it up a little bit. I'm going with a small piece of shrimp backed up with a worm. I'm casting it out there and letting it drift. Let's see if we get another one. There we go. Yeah. There we go. He didn't even know he was hooked. Oh, look at that. It is. Another nice little rainbow. Whew, splashed me in the eyes. There you go. Oh! You're tough little guys. Looks like he swallowed that hook. He's bleeding pretty bad, but we're keeping him anyway. Helpful tip: before you try to get your hook out, especially if you're close to the water, put them on the stringer. That way, if the line breaks or the hook comes out while you're trying to get that out and you drop it, you don't lose the fish back into the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a good hold on him. I'm going to grab my stringer, run the stringer through his gill and out his mouth. That way if he does break loose, I won't lose my fish. I always put it up the gill and out the mouth. Try to do it the other way. If you're trying to keep them alive, it causes problems with their gills. So, this way, the weight of the fish holds down on the stringer instead of the other way and kind of turning their head. Now that I have them on the stringer, I'm going to try to get the hook out. That hook's too deep, there's no way, so I'll have to cut my line. There we have it. We have 4. I'm allowed 1 more. I'm going to re-rig. We'll get back to you. Well, I'm rigged back up. We're going to try again. After it passes the area that I'm trying to catch the fish from, I reel it in and I cast up ahead of it again and then drift down through it. Well, I think I lost that rig. Yeah, I got hung up in the tree over there. Okay, I got a funny little story. I just had a snag. It was caught in the trees. I walked down the bank, got it out of the trees, threw my line and the bobber out in the water. While I walked back to my rod, I caught another fish. My rod was just doing like this. Fortunately, it didn't go down his throat and it was a small one, so I was able to let him go. So now, we're going to try for another one. Okay, I'm going to go try a completely different place I've never tried before. Same river, just down the bank a little bit. So, stick around. We're going to get moving. Okay, this is the hatchery. They have trout growing in these big tanks. It'd be really easy just to toss a line in there and get one of them, but that would be cheating. So we're going to go over out here on the river, on the other side of the levee here, and we're going to try it the right way. See you soon. Okay, in case you're wondering where I'm at what the place called Dam 3 in between Mammoth Springs and Hardy, Arkansas. This hatchery here supplies the river very well. Great place to be. Normally, it's easy for kids to go along with you fishing. A good friend of mine fishes here with his kids all the time, and he started them when they were little, and now they're in their teens. So he brings them down here all the time. On one of my videos, and it's one of those reels, Jason, he's got a 24-inch trout that he caught right here. So I'm going to try to catch a big one. Stay tuned. There we go. That's a good way to finish the day right there. That's my limit. That's 5. That's number 5 right there. So I'm gonna go put this on the stringer and we'll take a look at them all together. Stick around. Okay, that calls it quits for the day. We all limited out. We've got 5 trout each. I've been joined here by Bassman Jay and Video Man 66. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.